Good morning! I'm the Prairie Dew Mom, and it's another fabulous day at our little urban backyard garden. I can't wait to show you what all is going on out there. June is my favorite month. I love how fresh and new everything still is. And it's the first of all the harvests. And you aren't overrun with too much abundance yet, usually. And it's just so exciting to have those first tastes of fresh garden food. We sure have been enjoying the harvests this last week. Kale and radishes and zucchini. It's been wonderful. What did you find, girls?
Okra, I think. Is that cucumber or okra? If it's okra, it's ready to pick. Okra! Just skip it!
It is okra!
Skip.
Yes, let's pick it. How you pick it is you grab the stem down at the base and you just break it sideways. But if you break it too far up, it won't work. So grab it right down here and then just like bend it sideways. Down at the base, yeah. Bend it sideways and then jerk it off. Oops, you did it! Our first okra!
Skip okra and our new okra then.
You want to do what?
There's another okra, see? Is that okra?
Oh, there's a big one ready to pick. But it's not too big, it's perfect. May I pick the big one?
You're the biggest girl. Yep.
Yes, you may. You can pick the tiny one.
The tiny one is right here. Oh, and look, there's another one. Can I pick this one?
No, that's a bud. See, it's a little bit shiny and has veins on it. This is an okra blossom bud. And this is the okra. See how the okra is fuzzier? There's another bud right there.
Can I eat my okra?
Sure.
Let's cook it first.
Let's cook it first.
Well, the very first time we're eating it. No, just cook.
You might like it raw, Hannah. I like it raw. Here, pick that little one and you may eat it. No, not that. That's the bud. Yes, that one right there. Break it sideways and pull it off. Pull. Did it poke you?
Mommy, do it.
Okay.
There. Just cook it.
You want to cook it? Okay.
That's okra.
Did you find another one? Good. This cucumber is so big. Let's see if there's any cucumbers yet. You found it. You found a pot for your okra? Yay! We'll cook it for your breakfast, okay?
Okay. Get this.
Oh yeah, you got the steamer basket in there too. No, the dill seed head, flower bed head, we're gonna put in our pickles. Yeah. Thank you, Hannah. It smells so good. That'll make our pickles so nice.
No, that's just it. That's just it.
You can cook the radish too if you want to.
Look! Here is a flower.
Wow.
I'm going to use these and cut it and make a bouquet.
So see these side shoots? These are going to be flowers next. So we're going to cut at the very lowest that we can, right there. Careful not to cut this one. There you go. Our first zinnia in a bouquet. Yay, just like that.
Oh, look!
What did you find, Catherine?
What's the name? What's the name of this?
It's a yellow squash, a yellow crookneck squash.
Get this.
Whoa, look at that.
Is it as big as it will get?
No, it will get bigger, but it's a nice size to eat. Our first yellow squash.
I see a bee.
I see it too. I'm so thankful for bees in our garden.
That bee making honey.
Yes, that bee is making honey. It's a honey bee.
Yeah. Hannah, that's honeybee. Honeybee, come to me.
Well, you don't want to catch it because he might sting you. He doesn't want to be held.
Honeybee. Honeybee. Sting our nuts?
No, he doesn't sting our plants. He gathers the nectar and pollen from our plants. Is your okra done too? How is it, Catherine?
Good. My okra done.
Is your okra done? Let's check it.
It's done.
Let's poke it with a fork and see. It's tender. Yes, it's done.
The other knife. The other knife.
Yes, some butter.
I want pickled okra too.
Yes, we're gonna do pickled okra too. And then some salt. What do you think? You don't have to eat the stem. The stem
Yeah.
might be too much.
Yes, Hannah, eat it.
Yes, Hannah, eat it. Okay.
I like it.
Your radish is gone. I was gonna take a video of you eating it. Is the cooked radish good?
It's spicy. It's so nothing like that. And then cook it.
You wanted to cook it. Is it still spicy when it's cooked?
No. It's this. It's this salty.
Just salty.
Saltiness. No. Let's get my go. Okay.
Oh, Hannah, that's a bud. That's not an okra, it's a bud. It's a flower bud.
This is flower bud. And other okra.
This is a cucumber plant. You won't find okra on a cucumber plant.
Let's go.
The first little yellow squash is getting fried in Catherine's little wad cast iron skillet. You're putting lime on your okra bud.
Yeah, and then salt.
And some salt on it.
And then butter.
Is it cool enough to eat? Is the flower bud good?
It's gone. No flowers of it.
Right, it's gone. No flowers out of it.
Here, that's me.
There's something interesting going on in my garden, and I think that it is an example of just how much okra loves the heat and the sun. Both ends of my okra rows get full sun, like from sunrise to sunset, which is almost 12 hours this time of year. But right in the middle, they are shaded on one side by the railroad ties that go around the fire ring, and on the other side by the lamb's quarters that has gotten really tall. There might be some other things going on, but I think that those are so small still, those okra plants are still so small because they get shade. I think instead of like 12 hours of sun, full sun, they are getting only about 6 or 7 hours of direct sun in the middle of the day. See these big okra on this end, and these okra are just now starting to get sun, and it is 9:24 a.m. and these cucumber in the shade aren't doing well. They're doing okay, they're just small. And that poor little okra is in a lot of shade. And this little okra too is so tiny and shaded. But these okra over here are so big and doing well. And the cucumber too. So I'm thinking that I may just take out this huge bush of lamb's quarters. We have way more lamb's quarters than we need with that big patch over there. So I may just take this whole big patch out because it's shading my okra and cucumbers in the afternoon, and they aren't gonna do much at all in so much shade. My nasturtiums are still alive, but not doing great. Look at my little roselle. It's growing so slowly, but I'm still hopeful that we'll have a harvest from it this year. The weed that I think is a sunflower is taller than I am now. And these giant sunflowers are getting big, at least the ones on the end, and there's a bud on them now. And on down the line is our branching sunflower. I found the seed packet and it's called Sunny Babe. And it's got a bud too. And our dill is budding already. I had one squash that got nibbled the night before last. And I thought it was gonna die, but I propped it up and watered it last night. It might survive. I'll water it a few times today. The beans around the corn are doing well. Selma Zestapole beans. They're growing more slowly than I wish, but they're doing well. Look, the corn is starting to put out its tassels already. And that tallest one over there is up to my shoulder. Look at this, my pepper plants are finally setting fruit. Right there. That one is a golden cayenne hot pepper. Can't wait to try it. There was lots of pigweed that was growing in among my peppers, and I let it grow so that we could harvest it. And I picked it today, and you can see the video about what I did with the pigweed. And I broke down and bought a cilantro plant at Walmart. There's actually 6 little ones in here, and I'm going to try to very carefully divide them and plant them in this row where I planted seeds a few weeks back and they never came up. The tomatoes are doing well. I am continuing to ignore them, unfortunately. That whole section doesn't have any support. They're still standing up strong, but once they get tomatoes on them, I'm afraid they're going to topple over. We went to buy tomato cages, and the ones like this that are only a couple of dollars were all sold out. And all the others were, I think they were almost $10 each, and I need like 13. I have 13 tomatoes that aren't staked. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the tomatoes that aren't staked. Meanwhile, these are all sprawling around and doing great. The little yellow pear tomatoes are still green, but they're looking good. I'm so excited. Our red and white Russian kale and our lacinato kale and our little carrot patch. We have one carrot going to seed, and I've decided to let it flower and go to seed. Isn't that pretty? Looks like Queen Anne's lace because it's in the same family. The gladiolas. We still have a bare spot here where the chamomile seeds didn't come up. I just finished watering these 2 beds. The poor cabbages, I'm not sure what to do about them. These beans are growing really well, but they desperately need a trellis. And these tomatillos are planted way too close. I never did thin them. Those are better spacing over on that side. And these radishes are ready to pick. We've been picking some. Is that a good carrot, Hannah? What color is it? May I see?
It's White.
Yeah.
Hannah eating this now.
Are you my little bunny rabbit? Thank you so much for watching our garden tour this week. God bless you, and may your garden grow well. And be encouraged, even if you've got some failures. Keep gardening. Bye!
Now soap on it and the other on it.
Is that homemade tractor soap? Oh, yes, I see. Okay, are you going to take it to get washed off with the hose?